Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Voices Foundation's virtual singing assembly. I'm really pleased to be here with you today. So we are here every Friday at 1 o'clock to lead you through some really fun and inspiring singing. And you can join us from wherever you are, whether you're by yourself or if you have your whole family with you. It's great to see you. So I've got a great song from Norway to share with you today. So let's start by warming up our body and our voice. So let's start warming up our bodies by running on the spot. Here we go. That's it. So every now and again, we're going to stop and I'm going to give you a different action to do. Tap your head. And running. Touch your nose. Running. Clap. And running. That's it, let's make ourselves as wide as we possibly can. That's it, I'll try and make myself as wide as this screen. That's it. And running. Let's make ourselves as thin and tall as we can. Brilliant. Running again. That's it. Let's get active this time with some star jumps. That's it. And running. That's it. Last one. Let's do a really good boogie. That's it. As embarrassing as you can. Brilliant. I love it. Well done, everybody. Let's think about how we're standing. Let's stand tall with our shoulders, our hips and our feet in line with each other. That's great. That's it, thinking lovely wide shoulders, long neck. And we'll just wiggle our hips and make sure that our knees aren't locked as well. That's brilliant. Lovely. That's great. So let's put our hand on our diaphragm. And let's warm up. My turn, your turn. Shh, 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 shh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Great stuff. Let's imagine we're going to throw our ball of fire and we're going to go like that. So we're going to make an NG sound with our tongue like that, putting our tongue just behind our top teeth. And let's get ready to throw. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Let's throw another one. Even longer this time. Here we go. Fantastic stuff. Let's energise our tongue, teeth and lips now with a great tongue twister from Full Voice Music called Pretty Itty Bitty Kitty Unicorn. Can you say all those words? Pretty, itty, bitty, kitty, unicorn. Pretty, itty, bitty, kitty, unicorn. This is how it goes. Pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn. Pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn. Pretty itty pretty bitty in the country or the city. Pretty bitty itty bitty unicorn. Like that. I think I went a bit wrong at the end, didn't I? It should be pretty itty bitty kitty each time on the first line, the second line and the fourth line. But did you notice that the third line is different, isn't it? country or the city. Can you say that? In the country or the city. Pretty itty pretty bitty, pretty itty pretty bitty, in the country or the city, in the country or the city. Brilliant stuff. Pretty itty pretty bitty, in the country or the city, pretty itty pretty bitty, in the country or the city. Lovely. Let's try the whole thing. My turn, your turn. Pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn, 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 pretty itty pretty bitty, in the country or the city, pretty itty pretty bitty, in the country or the city, pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn, pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn. Well done, everybody. Really get all those muscles moving. And do you notice a lot of it stays on the same note, doesn't it? So we've got to imagine our notes are almost jumping to keep that energy all the way through each phrase. Let's try it once again. Let's see if we can sing it all the way through. Off we go, pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn, pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn, pretty itty pretty bitty, in the country or the city, pretty itty bitty kitty unicorn. So let's move on to our main song now. This is called Per Spillemand and it's a Norwegian folk tune, but today we're going to sing the song in English rather than Danish. So listen out for what Per Spillemand is up to. Per Spillemand, to market it go, Per Spillemand, to market it go, and there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow, and there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. So what was he doing? Yes, he was off to market, wasn't he, to sell his cow to buy a violin. Absolutely, and here I have my violin ready to show you. Now I'm very sorry, but I don't play the violin, so I can't play it for you, but we'll just have it for show and we'll do some playing with it a little bit later. So let's hear it once again and then we'll learn it. Per Spillemand, to market it go, Per Spillemand, to market it go, and there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow, and there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Brilliant. I'll put this away just for now. And let's have a think of these words. So, can you say for me, Per Spillemand, Per Spillemand. Lovely. And the way we sing it, we're going to sing some of the syllables of the words to two notes, like this. Per Spillemand. Can you try for me? Spillemand, Laman. Per Spillemand, Per Spillemand. Brilliant. To market did go, to market did go, Per Spillemand, to market did go, Per Spillemand, to market did go, and there sold his cow, and there sold his cow, for a fiddle and bow, for a fiddle and bow, and there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow, and there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow. Now listen this time, what's different? And there sold his cow for a fiddle and bow. It goes down at the end, doesn't it? Let's try that. Shall we try those two together, going up the first time and down the second time? Off we go, and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow. Excellent. Our last line. Hurrah, my dear old, hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin, violin, my violin, my violin. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Lovely stuff. Let's go back to the beginning, and I'm going to sing the first and second lines twice, because that's what we do, to repeat them both, and then I'd love you to sing after me once again. Per Spillemand, to market did go, 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 and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Well done, everybody. Very good. I should just say that, of course, a fiddle is another name for a violin. So he's still talking about his violin in the middle there. Let's try it all the way through. Standing tall. Off we go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. And there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is cow for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Lovely stuff. So I think let's pretend to play our violins. I'll get mine ready once again. There we go. And let's pretend to play as we're singing. But this time, I think we should change what we're going to sell for the violin. So I think this time, let's sell our pig instead. Off we go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. And there's what is pig for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is pig for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Great, everybody. What shall we sell this time? I think we should sell our sheep. Off we go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. And there's what is sheep for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is sheep for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Brilliant, everybody. Let's sing it one last time, and this time let's sell our goose instead of to buy our lovely violin. Off we go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. Per Spillemand, to market did go. And there's what is goose for a fiddle and bow, and there's what is goose for a fiddle and bow. Hurrah, my dear old violin, my violin, my violin. Lovely, everybody. Well done. So do carry on singing that And think of some of your own things that you might like to sell in order to buy your violin. It doesn't have to be an animal at all. It can be something really weird and wonderful. What would you sell to buy a lovely violin? Well done, everybody. That was some great singing. Thank you so much for joining in with me, and I really hope you enjoyed singing Per Spillemand today. I wanted to let you know a little bit more about the character of Per Spillemand. In Scandinavian countries, he's quite well known because he's the narrator of lots of folk tales, all about ice maidens and trolls and things like that. So he's definitely worth investigating. But he's also known as your little finger, especially for young children, and they might sing songs with Per Spillemand as their little finger. And that got me thinking about the lots of nursery rhymes and singing games that we have using our fingers and our hands, like This Little Piggy Went to Market and Round the Garden, things like that. So your challenge today is to make up a game using your fingers and your hands, perhaps a clapping game, to go with Per Spillemand. So I hope you enjoy doing that. Thank you very much for being with me today. Join us again next Friday for another virtual singing assembly, and do make sure to click on the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on all the exciting content we've got coming up. Happy singing, everybody.